This is B8 to Bay Ridge 95 Street stop. This stop is Rockaway Avenue and Hickman Avenue. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Thomas Boylan Street. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Thomas Boylan Street. Next stop, Linden Boulevard and Rockaway Parkway. This stop is Linden Boulevard and Rockaway Parkway. Next stop, Church Avenue and East 93rd Street. This stop is Church Avenue and East 93rd Street. Next stop, Remsen Avenue and Church Avenue. Transfers available to B17 and B47. This stop is Remsen Avenue and Church Avenue. Next stop, Remsen Avenue and Avenue Up. This stop is Remsen Avenue and Avenue Up. Next stop, Avenue B and Remsen Avenue. Transfer available to B17. This stop is Avenue B and Remsen Avenue. Next stop, Avenue B and East 87th Street. This stop is Avenue B and East 87th Street. Next stop, Beverly Road and Ralph Avenue. Transfer available to B47. This stop is Beverly Road and Ralph Avenue. Next stop, Beverly Road and East 58th Street. This stop is Beverly Road and East 58th Street. Next stop, Beverly Road and Kings Highway. Transfer available to B7. This stop is Beverly Road and Kings Highway. Next stop, Kings Highway and Clarendon Road. This stop is Kings Highway and Clarendon Road. Next stop, Kings Highway and Avenue D. This stop is Kings Highway and Avenue D. Next stop, Avenue D and East 52nd Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 52nd Street. Next stop, Avenue D and Utica Avenue. Transfers available to B46 and B46 SBS. This stop is Avenue D and Utica Avenue. Next stop, Avenue D and East 48th Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 48th Street. Next stop, Avenue D and East 46th Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 46th Street. Next stop, Avenue D and East 43rd Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 43rd Street. Next stop, Avenue D and East 40th Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 40th Street. Next stop, Avenue D and East 38th Street. This stop is Avenue D and East 38th Street. Next stop, Avenue D and Brooklyn Avenue. This stop is Avenue D and Brooklyn Avenue. Next stop, Avenue D and New York Avenue. Transfer available to B44. This stop is Avenue D and New York Avenue. Next stop, Nostrand Avenue and Newkirk Avenue. Transfers available to the 2 and 5 trains, B44 and B44 SBS. This stop is Nostrand Avenue and Newkirk Avenue. Next stop, Foster Avenue and East 29th Street. This stop is Foster Avenue and East 29th Street. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Rogers Avenue. This stop is Foster Avenue and Rogers Avenue. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Flatbush Avenue. Transfers available to B103 Limited, B41, B41 Limited and B49. This stop is Foster Avenue and Flatbush Avenue. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Bedford Avenue. Transfers available to B103 Limited, B41, B41 Limited and B49. This stop is Foster Avenue and Bedford Avenue. Next stop, Foster Avenue and East 22nd Street. This stop is Foster Avenue and East 22nd Street. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Ocean Avenue. This stop is Foster Avenue and Ocean Avenue. Next stop, Foster Avenue and East 18th Street. This stop is Foster Avenue and East 18th Street. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Marlborough Road. Transfers available to the B&Q trains. This stop is Foster Avenue and Marlborough Road. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Rugby Road. This stop is Foster Avenue and Rugby Road. Next stop, Foster Avenue and Coney Island Avenue. This stop is Foster Avenue and Coney Island Avenue. Next stop, Coney Island Avenue and Newkirk Avenue. Transfer available to B68. This stop is Coney Island Avenue and Newkirk Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Coney Island Avenue. Transfer available to B68. This stop is 18th Avenue and Coney Island Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and East 8th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and East 8th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Ocean Parkway. This stop is 18th Avenue and Ocean Parkway. Next stop, 18th Avenue and East 5th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and East 5th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and East 2nd Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and East 2nd Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and McDonald Avenue. Transfer available to the F train. This stop is 18th Avenue and McDonald Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 45th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 45th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 47th Street. Transfer available to B11. This stop is 18th Avenue and 47th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 49th Street. Transfer available to B11. This stop is 18th Avenue and 49th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 50th Street. Transfer available to B11. This stop is 18th Avenue and 50th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 55th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 55th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 60th Street. Transfer available to B9. This stop is 18th Avenue and 60th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 62nd Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 62nd Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 64th Street. Transfer available to the N train. This stop is 18th Avenue and 64th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 66th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 66th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 68th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 68th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 70th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 70th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 72nd Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 72nd Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway. Transfer available to B4. This stop is 18th Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 77th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 77th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 79th Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 79th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 82nd Street. This stop is 18th Avenue and 82nd Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and New Utrecht Avenue. Transfer available to the D train. This stop is 18th Avenue and New Utrecht Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and 86th Street. Transfer available to B1. This stop is 18th Avenue and 86th Street. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Benson Avenue. This stop is 18th Avenue and Benson Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Bath Avenue. Transfer available to B64. This stop is 18th Avenue and Bath Avenue. Next stop, 18th Avenue and Cropsey Avenue. This stop is 18th Avenue and Cropsey Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and 17th Avenue. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and 17th Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and 16th Avenue. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and 16th Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and 15th Avenue. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and 15th Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and Bay 7th Street. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and Bay 7th Street. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and 14th Avenue. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and 14th Avenue. Next stop, Cropsey Avenue and opposite Via Hospital. Transfer available to B70. This stop is Cropsey Avenue and opposite Via Hospital. Next stop, Via Hospital and Bay 2. This stop is Via Hospital and Bay 2. Next stop, 7th Avenue and Pauley Place. This stop is 7th Avenue and Pauley Place. Next stop, 7th Avenue and Pauley Prep End. This stop is 7th Avenue and Pauley Prep End. Next stop, 92nd Street and 7th Avenue. This stop is 92nd Street and 7th Avenue. Next stop, 92nd Street and Gatling Place. Transfers available to S53, S79 SBS and S93 Limited. This stop is 92nd Street and Gatling Place. Next stop, 92nd Street and Fort Hamilton Parkway. Transfers available to S53, S79 SBS and S93 Limited. This stop is 92nd Street and Fort Hamilton Parkway. Next stop, 4th Avenue and 92nd Street. This stop is 4th Avenue and 92nd Street. Next stop, 4th Avenue and 95th Street. Transfers available to the R train and B63. This stop is 4th Avenue and 95th Street. This is B8 to Bay Ridge 95 Street stop.